What it was Timmers here. For anybody who remembers the 1980s cult horror film Ghoulies, looks like a reboot is in the pipeline. This comes from Bloody Disgusting, saying that Empire Pictures' lovable cult classic creature feature Ghoulies went on to spawn four movie franchise that ended with 1994's Ghoulies 4. Now we haven't really seen or heard for the franchise in almost 30 years, but the creators are now determined to bring the tiny rubber monsters back to life, and it seems that they've reclaimed the rights to be able to. Director slash co-writer Luca Berkovic and producer slash co-writer Jeffrey Levy have reclaimed the domestic rights to their 1984 cult classic film. Now, a press release has a form to be discussing here, saying that the plan they want to develop a new film trilogy for a new generation. The the two scripts are already complete, with the third one halfway complete at the time of the article being published. Now, of course, the original Ghoulies, by the way, came out like it's a little bit of a like there are obviously people who have remember Ghoulies, but I think a Ghoulies reboot today could possibly be interesting, but nowhere if this is actually going to be theatrical or not. If anything, I could totally see it mostly being a streaming thing. Because I mean, Ghoulies, people obviously still know Ghoulies, but they aren't as popular as, let's say, the Friday 13th films or Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween or anything. I mean, heck, even Chucky actually had a little bit of a homage to Ghoulies, like like the first in the season one episode where like Chucky is in Junior's house, in that kid Junior's house, hiding from Andy who came to the house, and of course there was like a scene where Chucky is like hiding in a toilet and he comes out from the toilet. That's pretty much an homage to the original Ghoulies poster. Now you can actually find Ghoulies on Tubi. I don't know if you can find all of them, but if you guys don't know much about Ghoulies, as a child, Jonathan was almost killed by his father Malcolm during a satanic ritual. After being saved and raised by Wolfgang, who has kept him unaware of his background, Jonathan inherits Malcolm's house and moves in with girlfriend Rebecca. During a party, he jokingly performs a ceremony described in one of his father's books on the black magic, not realizing he has unleashed small demonic creatures known as ghoulies. And like obviously, ghoulies came out around the time when there was lots of iconic practical monster movies such as like Little Shop of Horrors, Gremlins, and all. This like did have a little bit of a Gremlins feel to it. So like I said, I'm all down to see a Ghoulies reboot. Like I could definitely see Ghoulies like I mean, the original Ghoulies, of course, obviously isn't all that great. Because I mean, Ghoulies actually has a 7%, but maybe they could do a remake that could even be better and surpass the original. So it's gonna be interesting to see this thing actually comes to fruition. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on a reboot of Ghoulies being in the works? Have you ever seen the Ghoulies franchise? Are you even interested in seeing a new take on Ghoulies? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Simon.